Welcome everyone, this is Engineer Wilkie and this is episode 2 of Mumbocraft. So thank you for coming, and I know that this video has been delayed because I've had several things going on that has prevented me from being able to spend enough time on the server to really do much of anything. So today we're going to work on building our Diorite shop in the shopping district, which is where we currently are right now. And also I was able to do a little recording before I went on a trip of me building the path from the shopping district over towards my little stone hut. So I'll be showing that as a little time-lapse that I created using the replay mod. So that'll be the first thing that I'll show you here, and then once that's done we'll come back and we'll get to work on building the shop. And we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that time-lapse of me building the path. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go over the design I come up for the Diorite shop, and we'll get to work on building the Diorite shop. We'll be right back. Alright, so we're in my design creative world, and this here is the design I've come up with for the Diorite shop. So since I haven't been able to be on the server much lately and taken a long time to get around to building this shop, I've kind of have a confined area to be able to work with. And as you can see back here, this bedrock blocks I've placed, that's just so I would know that the blocks that are already placed within this spot, I cannot build where those blocks are. So I have to kind of work around it. So I've just kind of come up with a simple design using some diorite to fill in the walls and outline the walls with spruce logs and just a couple of torches. I want to come up with a banner I can place on either side of the door, but this is the sign that I'm going to put up. It says Diorite to Die For, Diorite, Andesite, and Granite by Engineer Wilkie. So when you go in, it's just very simple inside, nicely lit. And I use these spruce stairs just to kind of give it kind of a little design feel, and just kind of randomly place normal diorite on the floor. So and I have set up single chests, one for each type of stone: diorite, andesite, and granite. And the prices I came up with is 1 diamond for 1 stack of diorite, because it's a little bit rarer to find. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find. Then for andesite, it'd be 1 stack and a half for a diamond, because andesite's a little bit more common than diorite. And then for granite, I decided to say 1 diamond for 2 stacks. And the reason I decided that is because there's not a whole lot of people that really like the way granite looks. And even though granite's a little rarer than andesite, kind of like diorite is, I figure for those who are really interested in granite, might as well I'll give them 2 stacks for a single diamond. So this is what we're going to be building on the Mumbocraft server for our shop, and I'll be doing that as a time lapse for you guys, so you can watch how it gets built. And once we're done with the time lapse, we'll be back. And we're back. So I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse of me building the Diorite shop. So now we're going to take a quick look at how it turned out. So this is the shop. Just kind of very simple design from the outside. I changed the name of the shop just slightly, so it says Diorite to Die For Shop, Diorite and More by Engineer Wilkie. And I have a sign saying that it's now open for business and that we built it on August 30th, 2015. So when you go inside, it's the same design that I had showed in my design world. I couldn't exactly remember, but I think I made the ceiling one higher than what I have in the design world, but this worked out. So when people come in, they'll see the sign, take items you need, place payment, and slot of items taken. So I got each of these chests filled, so on Diorites, on each one of these, when someone takes one or more, they'll put a diamond in place of the stack. For the andesite, so they'll take a stack and a half. Oh, I need to change that. That shouldn't be polished. It should be regular andesite. I'll have to swap those out. So when they take a stack and a half, then they'll just put a diamond in either one of the slots for the stack and the half stack that they take. And then the granite, when they take two stacks, they'll replace it with one diamond in one of the two slots. So we'll see how things go. I'll go leave a paper over at the chronicler that someone had started up right here. And let's see here. This is for subscriptions. Okay, so I'll have to send an email letting them know that the shop is now open and ready for people to be able to start purchasing items from it. Oh. I didn't know that you could do custom images for paintings, it looks like. Oh, that's good to know. So, this is the shopping district. It's grown quite a bit and looks like someone's kind of putting together kind of a traffic signal type of thing here in the intersection. So my plans for this series, as you can tell right now, my frame rate is like practically non-existent, getting 11 frames a second. And as I move further away from this center of spawn town, it gets a little bit better. So because of that, I won't be doing much more. Oh, creeper. Won't be doing much more, and I'm out of arrows. We'll go around. So because of that, and there's going to be an influx of many more people when they're added for the September pledges, that it's probably going to be difficult for me at least to have any decent frame rates and really be able to do much. So we're basically to the point where we'll need to kind of look for a place to build our main base. So what my plan is for that is I'd like to build kind of like a medieval style castle that's a keep, castle wall, and like a little village that will have villagers running around. So we'll need to find a very large area to be able to build that in, and we'll probably end up having to go a very long ways away from here, or we may go over to the spawn chunks and then just choose a direction and go from there. So if you guys have any ideas on styles of castles, like any design ideas for how I should make the castle walls, how I should make like the turrets on the corners of the castle wall, one of the things I like to do is make a working portcullis, so that during the day it's up and at night it drops down, so that it'll be closed and mobs won't be able to try to get in during the night. So, and I am also going to be starting to work from home full-time. I won't be working at an actual office. I work as a software engineer, and the company I currently work for as a contractor was bought out by a larger company a little over a year and a half ago, and now they're going to be closing the office, relocating positions and jobs to different offices. So they're going to be keeping me on basically through the end of the year, and I'll be working from home after next week, so I'll be able to better manage my time, and I should be able to fit more time in to be able to make more episodes for you guys to watch and enjoy and see how things going. As you can see, just right around for where I've established my little place, there's a lot of stuff going on. You can see a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns down in the water down there. That's someone's place, and I'm not exactly sure what that is, but some pretty large builds. The spawn town, which has been officially named as La Ville de Patrons, and from some of the discussions on the Reddit forum, the people that are going to be joining in, that are going to be brand new for September, they're talking about wanting to build their own little spawn town away from here, since this one's already gotten quite large and a little crowded, so that they'd probably go off 500 to 1,000 blocks somewhere and kind of establish their own little spawn town. So we'll kind of see how things turn out with that. So see you next time. Hopefully it won't take as long as it did to get this episode out for the next one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.